September 11th attacks, recreated in Mellon Playground. In the year 2001, two big towers called the World Trade Center, or known as the Twin Towers, was actually the most famous towers in the world, but replaced. It was still there, but it had a graveyard on it. Rest in peace to all of them people who died in the planes or building.
The plane's four afterburners ignite, giving the engines the boost they need to achieve that incredible speed.
And then this happened. Some two pilots were shot in the cockpit by a hijacker, and unlook for how unfortunate the plane was. The plane hit the World Trade Center. Well, actually, it hit the World Trade Center on the top, which would be pretty abnormal. For context, this is no. And guys, no 9/11 jokes in the comments, or else I will actually ban you. Well, not ban you. Well, I will actually report you to YouTube and make an historical accident jokes. And if you make one right now, I will actually freaking ban your channel for like over a month of the help of YouTube. When the World Trade Center was hit, the first tower was hit so badly that even some people died from the impact. And guys, I will say my prayers for you, but I don't really know how to say a prayer. I'm just being honest.
And activates a fire extinguisher. The plane's airspeed is now dangerously low.
And then the second tower was hit at the middle. The second tower had the most devastating end. And guys, fun fact. I mean, not a fun fact. Well, it's a very sad fact. Only half the people that were on the tower survived, and the rest of them perished. Guys, you know how bad I feel for these people? I mean, you know how bad I feel for these people. 1005%. So, like, they did not deserve this death at all. Everything filled with smoke. I think there were cars in the parking lot, so that's why I made my truck mod. The second tower collapses. The second tower has collapsed, making a giant fireball of smoke. A giant fireball of smoke goes everywhere. Explosion starts. Like, a lot of explosion starts, to be honest. The columns are standing up, except for the tower. The tower has collapsed and literally. And then everybody dies in the tower, which makes it sadder than the last. It's kind of sad how all of these people perished. Rest in peace to the loved ones in this accident. Like bro, 9/11 was what my teacher taught me. And I will recreate the Pentagon attack. The first tower, yeah, it didn't stand up for long too.
It shook the world. It really did.
The tower had perished. Even the second tower has perished.
31 years of supersonic flight. and not a single fatal crash.
Cet avion est en...
This plane was simply magnificent, and it was a shock for everyone.
Alain Guillard will lead the crash investigation.
And rest in peace to those people who died on 9/11. 9/11 was the saddest things that happened in history. The 7th World Trade Center collapsed too, so I'm sorry to say, cause if you love the 7th World Trade Center, it will actually be better to show some respect to the people who died in this accident, like
The problem was
and that tower collapse. Don't you see, guys?
for the rescue
You really have to feel bad for them people. You have to, cause them people were civilians, like if one worked for the community service, like come on, who would say that they weren't brave? Like the people who were on 9/11, the citizens were scared, the firemen were brave, and even loved ones died. Like, you hear me? Loved ones died in that accident. Like, are y'all gonna say I'm kidding? Are y'all gonna say I'm kidding? And the World Trade Center Plaza has fallen to the ground when being destroyed. Some cars were destroyed by the World Trade Center debris.
All Guillard knows for sure is that something caused the fire while Concorde was still on the ground.
Nous sommes intéressés à la piste.
We became interested in the runway because the event happened during the acceleration for takeoff.
We are immediately
And
dispatched
guys,
as a team to
did
the
you
fire.
know that the columns from the World Trade Center are still standing?
Concorde is on the trail.
Sorry guys, cause
On the runway.
when the towers collapsed, this is what they looked like after the collapse. Before the tower collapsed, it looked like a majestic tower that nobody could forget. But never forget this day that the towers collapsed.
So we had to collect all these
May God never forget this
In a
accident
hangar
that
near the
happened.
airport, investigators sort through scorched wreckage from the crash site. The
5
plane's two
hours
black boxes
5 hours
were
later,
found in
before
Houston.
the World Trade Center
It
collapsed,
is too soon
the
to say if
Pentagon
the data
was
on the records
next.
has survived the fire.
There was a huge amount of fuel on board, so the boxes were exposed to intense flames, which is the worst possible thing for flight recorders.
Concorde's black boxes are designed to withstand only 30 minutes of intense heat. Investigators rush them to the lab. and
American
hope the
Airlines Flight 77 was different. It crashed into a land site that was so beautiful. Who would ever forget it? Who would ever forget this accident? And guys, by the way, this is the saddest thing in history, because every time I see the Pentagon, it reminds me of 9/11.
There were
Like,
very few pieces left.
I wish it could stop reminding me of 9/11, but it can't. I can't forget those memories of 9/11. But even though I wasn't born in 2001,
Among the first pieces recovered
I was born
from
in
the site
2010,
was a
actually.
part that was quickly identified as being from one of the fuel tanks.
When I meet a patient who comes in with
So-
a complaint of dry chapped lips, I always want something that's
So-
medicated.
So the cars that were by the Pentagon were
issues with dry chapped lips and also helping to treat it.
the cars that were by the Pentagon, and a lot of people noticed that the plane was about to crash into the Pentagon. Well, actually, they didn't know. The plane crashes into the Pentagon at full speed, and the plane explodes. The plane really explodes. And the hijacker's last words were Allahu Akbar, which means I love God, probably. I think it means that. And actually, who planned a attack on the Pentagon? Like, bro, you even came for the Pentagon. First, you came for the World Trade Center, and now they came for Pennsylvania's
Has 13
campsite.
attacks. 1 in the tents, and 12 more across the entire Delta Wave. Finding a fragment of a fuel tank on the runway is an important clue.
And guys, tell me what you know about 9/11. So what I know about 9/11 is that people did not deserve to die in this fateful attack. This attack was so scary that even loved ones said their last words.
The long plume of flame confirms a large leak from the fuel tank.
Now, time to go to Pennsylvania Field.
Is an extremely volatile mix.
And then the passengers had tried to save the 43 passengers, but it was too late. The jet crashed into the field of Pennsylvania.
Fortunately, technicians have managed to
Hey guys,
salvage
tell me what the
voice
campsite name was. The name of the campsite. I don't know what the name of the campsite
will
was.
shed some light on the puzzling collection of leads.
Everybody ready? Yes.
Everything seems normal as the pilots prepare for takeoff.
More green. B1.
But just before liftoff, there's a loud noise.
Watch out!
That sounded like some kind of explosion. Please go back again.
The jet explodes while it crashes into the ground. Rust and dust flies everywhere. The campsite is destroyed by flying
VR
windows.
now knows the precise moment.
And there were probably some windows of the plane still around. But guys, the jet turned into crust as it was destroyed, or as the ghosts of the people who died in this crash are still. And guys, the ghost of the more attacks on New York City than 2001, the more graves there will be in New York. So guys, if you will like this video, please guys give me to 1K, because I never had 1K before. I'm not a starter YouTuber. I just never had a YouTube channel before, and I'm a pro. So bye guys.